What up, guys? You want to see another Harry Potter preview? Okay, let me first quickly preface this by saying that there's some temporary effects in this. The particles, the little shield thing, pretty much any flashy stuff you see at the beginning is all placeholder. I'm still working on that. I spent, I don't know, maybe an hour on all that total. But the smoke, spent quite a while getting all the smoke to look right. It takes a lot of time to simulate and then do wavelet turbulence simulations, which is just like higher detail stuff. So yeah. Also, I recorded this on my phone, on my computer at work, and so now I'm about to record it again. It's going to be like phone recordception. I'm just going to record it, sorry. So, as you can see, there's some particles and stuff in the smoke. Basically what's happening is there's a spill that flies by, and it goes through the smoke, but she like dodges it. This is like pretty much the worst quality you can possibly see at the moment. Lighting and everything is all like gone, but you can kind of see the detail in the smoke. It just kind of like, she turns into smoke, and then kind of goes along the ground and flies up and away. So that's all the, I think I accidentally got myself off there. Yeah, I was just saying that's all the preview you get for that. It's like part of me wants to show you everything, you know, everything going on in this video, but the other part is like, I gotta leave you something for the imagination. It's like, if you're actually there in the room, I'd show you the entire video. Like, I'd go through all, yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing. I can't show too much of this. Just because I guess that's how things are done. Screw it. I don't care how things are done. I'm going to do it my way. And that's how I've been doing it, by showing you guys this. So last week or so, I feel like I've started to ramble a little bit with kind of not really any direction, which isn't the reason why I started making these vlogs. I started making these so I can talk about something specific and hopefully something with an insight that you may not have had. Like, learn something. I don't know. My voice is also a little kind of gone at the moment. Getting over a little cold. So, that is really distracting me. I'm like, ooh, cool smoke. So, what's something we could talk about? Okay, I know. My fiance's in the other room. We're going to go watch Newsroom, which is a pretty good show. I saw season 1, and I highly recommend watching it. It's classic Aaron Sorkin, writing. Really good. Really enjoyed it. So season 1 started like a week or two ago. We're going to watch episode 2. And so yeah, like Breaking Bad's coming up. Why did I start talking about TV shows? Because they've got like an interesting way TV shows are done. Because they're all... It all comes back to my point that Pacific Rim is an amazing movie that did terrible in the box office. More so than any other movie ever, as far as like ratio of good to performance. And, you know, in contrast, Grown Ups 2 did really well. Despicable Me 2 did really well. And this is why Hollywood doesn't take risks anymore, because they don't work. They're called bad risks for a reason. And that's why, like, you know, so much crap gets made in Hollywood, because they just make stuff that they know people will go watch. Which is the exact reason why there's going to be another Transformers 4. You know, like I said, I enjoyed the first few Transformer movies as like an action thing, like, oh, the visual stuff going on is sweet. But in comparison to Pacific Rim, it's got nothing. I've said that before. And so what we've seen over the last several years is a trend of all these creative people who are stuck in, not necessarily a rut, but in a weird place where they can't get what they want made on film, and so they go to TV, and that's why the quality of TV shows has skyrocketed over like the last 5 years or so, is because the writing is there, the production is there, the care is there for making quality stuff, rather than just like all this bureaucracy where, you know, the people who just want to create stuff are strangled by, you know, the people with the money. Which is why Game of Thrones has been an amazing TV show, is because the people in charge of it are people who care about the source material and care about making content that is good and consistently high quality. It's like Breaking Bad is about to start off its final season. Breaking Bad's a pretty amazing show. It had like a weird season 2. I almost was like stopped watching it altogether, but I kept through it, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, this show's amazing. Game of Thrones, Dexter, is finishing up or is in its final season now, and I've been a big fan of Dexter. It's a solid show. And that's the thing. I'm not really a TV person. I don't watch TV. I don't even have cable. I acquire my TV content. And I don't really, like I said, I don't really watch TV, quote unquote, like, oh, I'll sit and watch TV, but I will watch TV shows, dramas that, like, come out once a year, like a season. I'll watch a season of Dexter. I'll be done. I'll watch a season of Game of Thrones. I'll watch a season of Breaking Bad. It's like, I have a number of TV shows that I watch, but I still don't consider myself a TV watcher. Jenna is a huge fan of How I Met Your Mother. I enjoy the show a lot, but I don't really watch it. It's just like that type of show, like a sitcom type of show. The kind of show that they are still writing while they're filming. Game of Thrones, for instance. They will have everything planned out. All 10 episodes are planned out, and then they'll go film it all. Everything is done. Everything is ready to go. All 10 episodes are locked and ready to show, and then out come the episodes. That's in contrast to, say, how Heroes was made. Back, like, if you remember watching Heroes, like season 2, they were filming it, and all of a sudden the writer's strike hit, and it was like, crap, we have no more source material. Let's wrap up an episode, and that's the end of the season. Which is why season 2 started off going really good. It was like, yeah, this show is awesome. Awesome. What happened? It just ended. And never recovered. Heroes. Season 1 of Heroes is probably one of the best shows ever to exist. And the rest of the series, like, I think there's like 3 or 4 more seasons after that just were not as good. It's like, oh, it's almost good. Keep going. And then it's just kind of lower expectations. And yeah, I'm starting to rant. So that was my talk for today. TV shows. Didn't really get to talk about anything insightful, unfortunately. Leave a comment below if you want to hear some things that maybe would be worth talking about, because I'm down for discussing things. It's just a matter of what should I talk about. I run out of ideas, and so then I start talking about what I ate for dinner, what happened that day. To a certain extent, my road trip video was exactly like that. It's like, oh, now we're here. Look at this majestic view. Check out what's going on here. Fun and all, but like that's the only kind of stuff you're interested if you're like absolutely in love with me, which weird. Which is why I want to talk about interesting things, which is why I think you guys watch in the first place, is because maybe what I'm talking about is interesting. So ideas would be much appreciated. Maybe I should start doing shout-outs too. That could be fun. So I guess shout-out to Luke. I watched your video this morning. It was really solid. I enjoyed it. It was quite amusing. It's funny seeing all you guys with your British accents and all that. It's just kind of amusing because you're playing Italian plumbers. And yeah, solid effects. Go check it out. He did a Luigi's Mansion video. Maybe I'll put up a link to it. Honestly, sorry, I'll probably be too lazy to even do that. I don't even promote my own videos on that end. So, yeah, Luke Lamb, I believe, is your last name. So, check it out. I guess that's all for now. It's a long video. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, goodbye. I missed on hitting the stop record button, so I'm going now, though, so. Transition.